Hey everybody, Tectonic here, and welcome back to another episode on the Arzirian server. We are over here at Izzy's tree, as you can see right behind me. And guys, I have this strange feeling. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I feel like I'm being watched. You ever have that feeling? You just like nothing's necessarily going on, but you just have that gut feeling that somebody's watching you. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Boo!
Ah!
I'm here.
Oh look, it is Izzy.
This is my natural habitat.
Ah yes, we've spotted a wild Izzy in her natural habitat. I've never seen one up close before. This is a very strange experience. Oh, I hope she doesn't bite. Here, let's throw her a steak. Maybe she'll like that.
I'm not hungry. Whee!
Anyways, oh, look, you got yourself a little friend. Hey, I'm not the one who spawned you. Don't come after me. Get out of here.
Get him, buddy, get him! Woo! Aww. You killed my friend.
So Izzy, what are we doing? What are we doing here today?
We're gonna go in this guy's house, and we're gonna go put. What are we putting in his house? We're gonna put some nice obsidian in his house.
Yes.
On all his doors, so he can't get out.
Crusty Peyton, you had this coming, because you know what you did.
He killed me. Remember?
Oh, that's right. I think he did.
Or was that Dan?
I have no idea. Anyways, so we were all gonna go prank Peyton. So we're just gonna do that real quick because I haven't really done any pranks yet this season. So you gotta do something. And I think Peyton's pranked me a couple times. I think I can't remember. We haven't really done any big prank wars yet on this season of the server, but we're
starting it.
Yeah, but we're gonna start that now today. So we're just gonna place obsidian in front of his doors. And if I really wanted to be cruel, I'd put obsidian inside of his entire house. But then I fear he would retaliate against me. So we're not doing that. Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna head over here. Cue the dramatic music. Alright, we're here. Okay, so I gotta get you a bit more obsidian. So there you go. Okay, so you just go around the house, place obsidian wherever you can, and then I'm gonna do the same.
I don't know what his house is.
It's a big house.
Bedroom.
Here, I'll start heading upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll work from the top down.
Okay, I think I covered the whole downstairs.
Okay, I gotta block off his chest room. This is good. I haven't pranked Peyton in a while, so this is gonna be really nice.
Oh. Oh, you're just putting it on the inside? I was putting it on the outside too.
No, I'm just putting it on one side.
I'm not.
Okay. You wanna do that? Better hurry up. I'm about to block this part off.
You should block his staircase.
That's what I'm doing. I'm blocking this part off.
Okay, give me a sec.
Together. Yay.
Then we got block this one. It's fine, it's fine.
I just realized something. We blocked ourselves in the house.
Oh no.
Okay, so you said we got the whole thing though, I think?
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, hang on, I gotta do something. There. I'm just gonna place all of his pressure plates in here.
And block the front of the house too.
Good job.
Here, I'll put.
Yeah, just to annoy him. All right.
At least he'll get his pressure plates back.
There. I did it.
For good measure. Hey, he gets free obsidian.
Yeah, that was like all my obsidian, so... Oh, wait. We gotta leave him a second. Crap. Okay, hang on.
And put a heart at the end.
Greetings, Krusty of the Peyton. It is I, Tectonic, and Izzy.
Who happened it?
We hope you like the home improvements that we have done. Heart. Ah! I'm declaring this the first official... Wait. Ah, yes. It's gonna do that.
How dare it?
Yeah, it's... Yeah, there you go. Alright, so I'm declaring this the first official prank of the server and the official declaration of the prank wars. As we have now pulled off like an actual good prank and not just something really stupid. So,
I put trees.
Krusty Peyton, you had this coming. You know exactly what you did. I'm watching you. Anyways.
I'm a nice person.
Yes.
I swear.
So thank you, Izzy, for joining me. Definitely a lot of fun. I think Peyton had this coming. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, thanks for joining me. And we'll see you during the next prank. Alright guys, so that was just a quick little prank that we did there. Sorry for the cringy intro, by the way. We were just kind of improvising when we did that. We didn't really know what we were going to do. But anyway, so what we're actually going to be doing as the main thing in today's episode is we're going to finally be building a barn for our little place over here. We're going to be building it over in this area right here, and then we're just going to take some of the cows and sheep over from Chris's base over there, because as you know, I actually was the one who went and got them. But anyway, so we're going to be obviously continuing the theme here with the medieval builds. So we're going to be using a lot of stones and woods to make this barn. So I recently just went and mined a bunch of cobblestone because I was basically out at this point because I always use a slow touch pickaxe. So we're going to just grab a bit here. And then I think we're going to also probably have some... We'll grab some stone as well. Okay, then we can use it for stone bricks. Andesite, of course, we always want to use that. And then I think we're going to stick with oak wood as well. So we're just going to go up and we're going to kind of build a bit of a foundation right now. And actually we should probably grab a crafting table as well so we can make some stuff there without having to come back down here. And let's see, is there anything else I'm forgetting? I guess we'll grab some of these while we have them. And then I think, there's just a couple walls, but... Alright, so we're just going to head back up, and then we'll start laying out the foundation for this barn. Alright, so here we are. Like I said, this is going to be the area that we build it in right next to our house. But yeah, so what we're going to do, we're just going to start out with the oak wood. So I think what we're going to want to do is probably start the entrance off about right here-ish. And we're going to want even numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's probably plenty wide for it. And then we're going to go back a ways. Probably about 3. And then actually what we're going to do is just to keep it even to make it easier to build, we're going to keep this consistent. So then we're going to go here, we'll have a space of 5 blocks in between. So I think that's, yep, there's 5. And then we're going to go 3 again, 3, 3, and then we'll come back here. And yeah, it goes right on the path. And I think, there we go. And then we're just going to kind of continue this pattern around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so then this way we just have like a kind of a nice basic layout. And then this, just building it kind of somewhat symmetrical like this will just make it a lot easier to work with. I think what we're going to do, we're going to have, I think, an andesite foundation. And then we're going to build up using either cobblestone or stone brick, probably cobblestone. We might do the same thing with the house where we kind of do cobblestone on the bottom and then stone brick at the top. But what I want to see right now real quick, is just when we throw in these blocks as like the actual foundation, I want to see if this looks like it's going to be big enough on the inside. All right, so now we have this is kind of the basic foundation or whatever that we have for this. And yeah, I think this will definitely be big enough. We're gonna have, I think we're only gonna deal with cows and sheep for now. I don't know. I mean, we could do something with pigs, but I mean, really, I feel like cows and sheep are more useful though, just because they provide more drops. Okay, now I'm kind of getting some ideas. We might build a fence around the outside of the barn, and then that's where like the sheep could roam free, and then the cows and the pigs would just like stay inside or something like that. If we do that, it'll definitely have to be back around here somewhere. But yeah, maybe have this back area, we could have this like fenced in, and then there's like another like fenced area out here where the animals roam free, and then these two like side areas will be where the other animals will go. Alright, so we're just going to continue to build the barn up for now, and then I'm going to test out what looks better, either like the cobblestone or the stone bricks, for continuing on after the andesite foundation. So I will get back with you guys once I have that completed. Alright, so here we go. So I got a bit of both the stone brick and the cobblestone placed down here. Just kind of testing out to see how it looks. So this is just kind of a very basic idea of what we would be going for. And I definitely think that the cobblestone looks better. I feel like because the stone brick just kind of blends in a bit too much with the andesite, so it's not that obvious that there is like a transition between the two. So that's why I really like the cobblestone, because you can clearly tell like that the andesite is the foundation, and then the cobblestone is like the main wall of the place. So I think we're gonna continue on with the cobblestone for the main wall of this build, and once we get up to like the second story of it, we might switch over to the to the stone brick if it ends up looking good. But we're just going to kind of see once we get there. But for now, I'm just going to continue to build up with the cobblestone and get these walls put into place. And then at that point, then we'll start putting in the finer details in the side like we did with the house over there. Aha! So here we go, guys. So I got the cobblestone walls built up on both sides. And I think what I want to try out now is I want to get the roofs on top of these lean-to areas on both sides. So we're going to we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing to stick with the theme here. So we're going to have the stone brick like slab outline, and then we're going to have the spruce in the center. And we're also going to kind of have it kind of pushed inwards like that. So the brick will pop out a bit more just to give it a bit of depth. And I've also realized I'm going to have to tear out part of this path so I can connect it up to the barn. I think, yes, I did not grab any spruce. So actually, let me go do that real quick, and then I will be back and we'll start building the roof. You know, guys, it's times like these right here where I'm like really looking forward to upgrading to 1.13 so we can get those scaffolding blocks. Alright, anyway, so here we are. I got some spruce like I said I would. And so we're just going to kind of start off going across the bottom right here with the slabs. And we're just going to kind of arch our way upward. So it's going to kind of have a similar design to that overhang right there on the house. Only I think these will obviously be a bit bigger. And then it's just going to go up to this area because this is actually going to be built up higher. Actually, we probably don't need that. There we go. Yeah, so like I said, we're just gonna kind of keep slanting this up, and I'm gonna try. So we're gonna try to make a bit of a design right here, and all right, let's see. How would a stair look here? So we're gonna try a stair. Like, so we want to get a variety of blocks in here just to kind of change it up. All right, so then we'll have a stair going right there, and then yeah, and then slab, maybe a block like that, and then we could have a stair going in, something like that, maybe. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad so far. And then we'll just have that right there. Like I said, we'll probably have to change it up a bit. I'm assuming just because, yeah, actually I don't like that. We're gonna probably have to change it up a bit though, just because obviously you run into some building issues sometimes where things like kind of conflict with each other. Like certain like sometimes like some certain things like on like the wall might be a bit exposed because of the design you use for the roof. So we'll have to watch out for that. But other than that, we're gonna try to stick with this design. Hopefully we don't have to change it up. So like I said, so we're gonna kind of do the same thing as I was stating before. So we have we're gonna have these areas probably above like where the wood is at, going up like this, and then actually that's gonna be another thing. We're gonna have to figure out how to raise this up one actually, so that way we can have it be even with these. So actually let's try to do that right now. Yeah, we might actually, yeah, I think we're already going to change it up a bit now that I'm thinking about it. Alright guys, so just real quick here, this is just a quick example of what I was talking about earlier with the things, how your builds can kind of conflict with each other like later on depending on how you place things. So for example, like right here, as you can see, there's this cobblestone in the middle of the roof. But if I break this, then you're going to be able to see through here, which is right here on this other side. So this would be like an empty gap right here. So that's just a quick example of what I was talking about, where it gets kind of annoying because you have to kind of rearrange your builds depending on what kind of issues you run into with this kind of stuff. So I'm going to try to quickly fix this up the best I can. But we kind of have a basic design right here after I've been doing a bit of testing. So we kind of got just this slanted roof going up, as I said. And then once we get this all fixed up, then we're going to copy this over 2 more times, and then we're going to build the same thing over on the other side as well. And then we can start building up the center part and then put the main roof over top. But I just want to quickly show you that little example of the kind of issues that you can run into when building. They just kind of have to watch out for. Alright, here we go. So I have both roofs on each side of the barn finished up here, as you can see. So we just finally got the design working, so that way there weren't any conflicting issues like I just showed you a second ago. So we just have the roof kind of slanting up like I said we would. And basically in each of these little side areas in the barn is going to be a fenced off area, and this is going to be where we store the animals. So like there might be, cows on this side and then pigs on this side, and then we'd have like an area back here, like a small area for sheep, and then there'd be a larger fenced in area out here where they could roam around. Something like that probably. But yeah, so next what we have to do is we just have to start building this up, and then we'll put the main roof over the top of the middle of the barn. And then once that is completed, then we can kind of start going in and adding in the finer details around the rest of the barn. So yeah, so we're going to start working on that now. Alright, so we're going to do the center roof of the barn a little bit differently than we did for the sides. This one's going to kind of arch up and over more, whereas this one is just kind of more of an incline. Alright, so the way we're going to start out this roof is we're just going to have a row of stone bricks going across like this. And then beneath these stone blocks, we're going to place a row of upside down stairs facing this direction like this. And then this will kind of just give a bit more of a pointed and detailed look at the end here. And I think, yeah, okay. We'll fill in the rest of these later. But yeah, but this is just kind of like the basic idea right now. Alright guys, so I did a bit of work off camera because I was really struggling with the design for a bit, but this is what I ended up coming up with. So we just have this kind of arch going over the top of the barn right here. And then I also went ahead and built one on the other side as well. So now at this point what we're going to do is we're going to add in like the other, I guess like whatever you want to call it, like beams I guess or whatever, of stone brick in the center here. And do the same thing, and then we're going to fill in the rest with spruce. And then that will basically be like the main shape of our roof completed for this barn. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. So I guess for now we'll just use stairs. I'll probably remove these later just to get the resources back. But yeah, so we're just going to go across. We're going to kind of build them all up at the same time here. Yeah, and also guys, while I'm thinking about it, let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see me do on this series. I know I haven't really asked that question around much this season, but yeah, let me know though. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys like want me to do, like what kind of projects I should do. Like, it could be like some sort of automated farm. It could be just like a build you want me to do, or like a big project, or even like community projects. We want to get more people involved on here as well, kind of try to keep people active on the server. So your feedback would definitely be very much appreciated. So that way we kind of know what you guys want to see, or at least I know. So I know what you want to see. I'm the only one on here who does YouTube, but. But yeah, so if you have any good ideas, just make sure to leave them in the comments. I'll be reading through all of them, taking everything into consideration. I do have some projects in mind right now of what I want to do, but it never hurts to get some new ideas. Might inspire me to do something, or even if I don't do exactly what I get in some of the suggestions, it might give me an idea for another thing that I could do. So yeah, just don't be shy about it. Let me know what you guys think, what you want to see, and I'll definitely be looking at the comments. But anyway, so yeah, so now we're gonna go in and put in the spruce wood for this part of the build. So we gotta make, we're gonna make a few more slabs, and then we gotta get some more stairs as well, probably. And let's just get some more logs just in case. All right, so I think let's see here. How do we want to do this? I think here we're going to need this to go in like that. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Oh wait, okay, there we go. So I think we're gonna kind of push it back one like this, just I said, to kind of get that depth in there that we were going for earlier. And then maybe stairs could go here. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, I think we'll do stairs here, and then let me think. So this okay, this would also need to be stairs as well. All right, so just continuing this up here, like this, and then we'll switch over to slabs, and let's see, slab here. All right, yeah. So I think that'll be about what we do. Like I said, I kind of like pushing this backwards just because it really makes the build have a lot more depth to it, and just give it and it just adds in like that extra level of detail that like can really make your build kind of pop. Because if you just have everything kind of flat, it just gets kind of boring after a while. So that's why you'll notice like a lot of times when I'm making builds, you'll notice that I try to put a lot of depth into them, just to make it a bit more interesting looking. So definitely, that's definitely just a good building tip in general. Something that you could use. Yeah, so we're just so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy the rest of this over into the builds, and then I will see you guys once I have that part finished. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished up the roof like I said I would. I also did a little bit more work here, as you can see, like adding in this little beam that went across. I still have to kind of fix up this area right here. I don't really know how I'm going to do that quite yet, but I'll kind of figure that out later. But anyway, we're just going to get a quick aerial view of what the roof looks like. Yeah, so that definitely makes it look a lot better. It's definitely a lot more completed looking at this point. Anyways, that is actually all we have time for today, guys. So I'm gonna either finish up the rest of the barn, like adding in the finer details, either in a future episode or during like a live stream, maybe on like Friday or Saturday night, something like that. But yeah, anyway, so that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.